Hi, friends. I am in Albania. I'll be reading cards. I'll be telling you what I hear and see. I'll be telling you things that, well, for a long time I've been able to see things when I hear a person's voice or see a question. So you can put your personal questions in the chat. And also, if you have a political question, you may ask it as well. And the card for today is success. Success in all things. I wish you happiness and success with money and relationships. Please excuse my nose. My medication makes me break out, sometimes worse than other times. So I'll hold it back a little. Oh, gosh. So anyway, I'm going to turn the camera around a minute. I'm sitting here in my living room in Albania, and it's so sunny, I had to close the drapes a little bit, but I hope you can see there's a lovely view to enjoy. So every day I have gratitude for that. And also I have some very lovely landlords. They've been helping me as I recover and start walking again since I broke my kneecap. So, yes, and I have a nice kitchen. Well, my place is a little bit of a mess, big fridge. It's a nice place, very comfortable bed. Well, I have two beds. So it's comfortable. It has all the comforts of home, like dishes, sheets, towels, everything you need, basically. And today I ran out of eggs, and the elevator doesn't work. And the landlord was so sweet to bring me eggs. He knows that since the rent goes up this month, because, well, the weather's just gorgeous, and so there are more tourists at this time. So he knows that I'm short on money for food, so he brought me eggs. So happy, he just came over. So anyway, if anyone would like a reading or has a question, that's fantastic. Otherwise, yeah, I'm enjoying it here. Although I haven't been able to go out a lot, I'm still enjoying just being here. And the people I do come in contact with are very sweet. Yesterday, a woman, when I went to check the elevator, which wasn't working, she said, she said, Happy Woman's Day. And I looked it up, and I guess in Albania, this is Mother's Day, and it's a day also to give tribute to women. That was yesterday. So I thought that was very sweet because I know she doesn't have English as a first language, so she went out of her way to speak English to me. The Albania people, I found are very, very sweet, very friendly, and very helpful. So, and I've been able to walk around, so that's really been good. Oh, I see there are some people here. Yes, I have decided that I actually have to make a living at this time of year in Albania. So if you do have a question, I am asking for a donation of $10 or as much as you can afford. So it can be less, it can be more. But I would love to tell you whatever you're concerned about right now. So let me know. Oh, some people have left. I mean, I usually give free readings, but yeah. They're back. So yeah, I do. I love to give free readings, but sometimes you just have to ask for help when you need it. So, um, oh, now I Bulari. Hello to you. How are you today? What's going on? Grandma, yeah, I am a grandma for sure. Oh my goodness, I look in the mirror. I haven't been feeling too great because I have long COVID and it came back a couple days ago. I looked in the mirror, I'm like, oh my gosh, I am really getting older, losing my teeth. Anyway, oh, so sweet. Well, I've been reading people for a long time. I was on the Psychic Network in California for a while, and well, I started knowing I had some sort of gift when, hi, Starry Night, when I was about 4. What do I want the money for? Food. Yeah, my food budget this month has been $40. So yes, I really need money for food. I did pay my rent, thank goodness. So, yeah, and it's important for me right now to be in a place where I can recover and have space to walk around, practice walking. Oh, you're so sweet. And I don't need a lot of money. I need some. Everybody needs some money, to go to the little bakery downstairs and, get rice and beans. I have a little food, not a lot. Oh, you're in Iran. Is the internet working? Well, obviously you're able to get on it right now. Um, I lived in Iran for 18 months in 1970 to 1976. I taught English there. Um, I lived in Tehran. I did go to Shiraz and a few other places, but mainly I was in Tehran. Where are you in Iran? Yes. Uh, you probably have no idea how many Americans are praying for the Iranian people and for the government to be good to you. Um, yeah, many, many prayers going out to you. Many prayers. And hopefully Trump will stop his idiotic behavior. There's no reason for us to have gone to war with such nice people who were already struggling. I pray that things get better. I really, oh my goodness. Praying for Iran. Praying for Iran. Oh my gosh. Your brother, 2 years old. Oh my gosh. Oh, oh my goodness. And sending prayers to the Cubans who are starving, being starved. I hate our government right now. That's one reason I am in Albania. Your brother died yesterday? I, I don't have words. That's so awful. Oh my gosh, 2 years old. Was it because of the war? It is so senseless. It's an illegal war on top of everything else. And Trump has bombed so many other places. I think he really has dementia. And he's also having some bad people tell him what to do. He is so, so misguided. Um, I feel for you. I honestly feel for you. I can't even imagine. I mean, my brother is 71, and if he died tomorrow, I would just be devastated. You have a sister who's 3 months old? Oh, I'm sorry, 3 years old. I was like, whoa, They couldn't be that close together. Well, I'm glad you have one sister. Do you have any other siblings? Is it just you now and your sister? I see that you make your sister happy. 3 years old. So precious. What a time. Are you in Tehran? Um, I love you. I don't know you, but I feel you. I feel your heart. I feel your soul. And I will hopefully talk with you sometime very soon. Okay? Prayers for your mom, prayers for your whole family. I'm glad you were able to get on the phone. I love you, dear. Bye. Bye, sweetheart. Is anyone else here in the audience? Yeah, I guess the internet is pretty limited in many places in Iran right now. Let's all send the best love and light we can to our neighbors in Iran. I know from living there that there were many very good people. And even though the Shah was in power at that time, people were not allowed to just talk about their government. It was repressed even then. But now they have another leader. I guess it's the Ayatollah's son, the Ayatollah who was killed. And I heard that he can be very brutal. I don't know. I don't really know about it, but I just wish that they could have a democracy if they want it. And I just want people of the world to have peace. I really want peace in the world. I don't know where that person was from. They said Iran, but I don't know which part. I know Tehran has been hit really hard. I'm just so ashamed of our government in America. I'm so ashamed of our leadership. Anyway, I don't want to cry. Does anyone else want to talk or have a question? Sending love, sending light to the whole world. Well, if anyone has a question, I would love to answer. We have 7 in the room at this moment. It's probably the middle of the night for a lot of people. Yeah, let me check the time real quick. It looks like it's 6 a.m. or 6:12 a.m. in America, but people can talk with me from around the world. And I am doing readings. I'm afraid I'm having to charge at this time because I only have $40 for food this month. the Albanian prices have gone up because it's absolutely beautiful out. You could see I have a balcony. I might have to move. I was hoping to stay here because it's easy. It's an easy life in this apartment. I have cooking facilities, and since I can't walk around very freely, it's really good to be able to stay home and enjoy life. There's a TV and washing machine, and it's very self-sufficient here. But anyway, I'm very, very lucky, very grateful to have a place. So grateful. Hello, Candles. Candles Row. Glad to see you. Welcome to my channel. Where are you coming from, if you don't mind my asking? I'm in Saranda, Albania. Very beautiful city, very nice people. I sort of had to leave the US because it's very expensive there. Oh, you're from Jordan. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm asking for donations. I'm asking for $10, but if you can afford less or more than that, that's fine. Just go to paypal.me/K Gillette, which is my name. It's paypal.me/KAYGILLETT. So I'm just asking for a small donation. And I've been reading for a long time. I'll give you a 3-card reading and tell you as much as I can in about 5 minutes. For about 5 minutes. Oh, no PayPal in Jordan? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Do you have other ways to pay? If you can think of another way, we might do it another way. Jordan, how is Jordan? How are you? How are you doing there? I hope you're safe. I hope you are very safe. Candles, I love your name. It's beautiful. I usually give free questions, but I'm pretty strapped at the time. Okay, yeah, search for another way. There's Zelle, there's Cash App, there are a lot of ways now. Venmo, there are a lot of ways now. I just use PayPal because it seems easy. Candles. And you can ask questions, personal questions, or you can ask political questions. Candles Row. Is there anyone else that would like to ask a question? A lot of people like to ask about their relationships. Linda McSee. Hi, Linda. How are you doing? Oop. Thank you, Linda. Where are you from? Where are you from, Linda? Linda? Well, let me shuffle the cards. Hold on. I need to get some equipment so I can hold my phone up easily and shuffle. But I want to see what is happening today. Oh, there's some really difficult things going on today. The devil. That can be addictions. I do believe that our leader in America is addicted to some drugs. It's just for entertainment purposes only, but I just feel in my heart that it's more than dementia. It's some sort of drugs he's taking that's just making him a lunatic, doing terrible things to the world. There's going to be some stability coming. This can be marriage, and it can also be people working together for good in a stable way. So that's good news. So it looks like things are terrible, but they're going to improve, and they're going to improve slowly. This night moves very slowly, and it has to do with money. I think America doesn't really have the money for this war and doesn't have the weapons either enough to really have a strong war. And I'm glad, because I don't want war. I don't want war in this world. None of us, I don't think, most sane people don't want war. So let's pray for that, okay? Let's pray for no war, the ending to these terrible wars that Trump is needlessly starting, entertainment purposes only. Yes, Linda, were you going to use PayPal? Because when the payment comes through, I will very gladly give you a reading. I'm already getting some good feelings about you. A lot of change coming, a lot of change. But remember, when change happens, something new comes. Like when there's destruction, when something is torn down, then something good will come in its place. So I know the world seems on fire right now, but some good is going to come from this, I guarantee it. Things go in waves. So we have to have faith. Okay? We've got to have faith that things are going to turn out as they should. I know that the prayer I really say most is, thy will, not mine, be done, because the universe knows what is best for the world, and it's going to be goodness that comes out of this evil that is happening right now. With the good comes the bad. With the laughter, there are tears. I don't know if you've ever noticed, but when you have long periods of time where you're just happy on top of the world, laughing, just happy, then it's like you can feel, just like you can feel that joy, you can then feel grief just as deeply. And we should really, hi Vanessa, we should really be grateful that we can feel. Just think if we couldn't feel the good, we wouldn't be able to feel the bad either. Hi, Vanessa. I am asking for donations today. Anything you can afford. I'm asking for $10, but you can pay more or less, and I will gladly answer questions. Vanessa Uzor. That name seems very familiar to me. Oh, and the way you donate is paypal.me/KAYGILLETT. That's paypal.me/KAYGILLETT. You're outside the US? Yes, I don't qualify yet for Super Chat, unfortunately. Oh, and you don't do PayPal outside the US? Where are you? Hi, Lauren. Yeah, I'm in Albania and I can use PayPal. That's interesting. Okay, Lauren, W8K. I would love to look at your love situation. Oh, Vanessa, you're in Egypt. All right. I have not been to Egypt except in my past life. I was there, I lived there for a long time. I was the black woman and I carried water for the men who were working on the pyramids. Let's see. Yeah, Lauren, I want to answer your question. As soon as I get a donation, I will. Oh, you don't have PayPal. Excuse me. Oh, I know it, Vanessa, because I remember. For me, connecting with my past life just happened. I just knew. I remembered certain scenes of walking. Mainly, I just walked. How do I do that? I don't know. I mean, when I was 4, I heard God. I heard his voice, and I felt he was always with me. And it was sometime after that that I remembered about Egypt. So you were told you returned as well. Yeah, I mean, many people have a lot of lives. And I've talked to mediums who've told me that I've had hundreds of lives and that I was in Scotland, but I don't remember that. I remember Egypt. I don't know why sometime we remember and sometime we don't. I really don't know. It's a mystery. But I'm glad I can recall it because it gives me a perspective of the world. I mean, we're all human, black, white, brown. You know, we're all human, and we have a connection. And I know people that have been men in a past life but are women now. Yeah, it's very interesting. You probably have had another life, Vanessa. Yeah, I hope you can recall it. I mean, some people go through past life regressions. They talk to people who can hypnotize you and take you back. Um, yes, I'm doing donation readings now. Um, when you donate something, if you have a way to pay me, let me know. But I'm only doing donation readings. I'm requesting $10, but it can be less or more. Wait a minute. Oh, I thought I saw a donation. Yeah, if there's a way you could do a donation. I mean, I usually do free readings, but this month, um, I probably have food for about half the month. So, I'm requesting donations. Lauren. Um, yes, I do feel blessed. A lot of different things have happened in my life. I used to really want to see and wish and pray that I could see Jesus. But then, see, it was 2021. My my dear cousin died, and when she died, I went through a lot of grieving. I tried to sort of sink into it because it was so hurtful that I didn't want to just block it and then feel worse later on. So I let myself sink into the grief like it was a warm blanket. And I remember she used to tell me, look up 3 times a day, raise your hands, and thank God 3 times a day for your blessings. And so I was doing that ever since we lived together. We lived together for 6 months in New Mexico. She in a house and I was in a trailer on her property. Well, I started doing that, and she would meditate 3 hours a day from 3 to 6 each morning. But one day I looked up, I was doing it 3 times a day, thanking God, and I looked up and she was there, and she was on the lap of God. So, boy, did I feel blessed to see the actual God. I mean, I had always thought of God more as like just an omnipotent being, all seeing and everywhere. But this was an actual visual. And his face, it was a he, and his face was so white and bright with light that I couldn't see the features. It was unbelievable. And his robes were draped around the dress that my cousin was wearing. They were both wearing long white gowns and very billowy. And I saw her face. She was ascending into heaven and she was happy. This was maybe 3 weeks after she died. And I treasure that moment and thank God that I got to see it because I was really hurting over her passing, even though I know there are other lives. But if anyone would be an angel, she was my angel. She was an angel to a lot of people. Very kind, loving. Yes, I use the tarot as a help. It's a tool. And the tarot has taught me a lot about the ups and downs of life. And it has taught me acceptance, acceptance of the good and the bad. And that is what do they say? It's priceless. You can't pay for that kind of knowledge. And the feeling of reading the Tarot every day and looking at the journey from the Fool on to the blissful happiness, going on that journey of life that we all go on. We all have our ups and our downs. Everybody has their tragic times, times when they are so hurt. But things even out and things happen as they should. It's like everything is intertwined, and the good and the bad and how things work out, both personally and for the world. So don't give up hope ever, 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 okay? Because things are happening as they should. But I do believe that the more we raise up our vibration, and believe, that was what my cousin told me. I got a message from her because sometimes I hear people speak from the other side, and she said, believe. That was her message to me. And if we believe, that means we're going to be hopeful and faithful that everything is going to be okay. And it is. Yes. Hi, hello. Hi, hello, 25. Yes, it is important to always have hope. Never give up. Never give up. That's the worst. Yeah. Enjoy your life. In other words, be grateful. Be grateful for what we have. Okay? Of course I remember you. You're back now, Ibulari. You're back. Yeah, I look so old. I definitely look like a grandma today. And please excuse my nose because my medication does this to me sometime. Well, I'm so happy you're back as well. Very nice. So, yeah, we were just talking about believing, being hopeful. Well, thank you very much. My hair is doing a strange thing since I've been in Albania. I think the water's different or something. Thank you, you're very sweet. At least I have hair, even if I don't have a good nose right now. So, well, if no one else is going to ask a question, and oh, I'm so sorry to have to ask for donations, but that's just the way it is right now for me. But I am going to sign off. I'll come back on as soon as I have the energy. I want you to know I love you guys, I care about you, and I thank you so much for coming to see me today. So I love you, and keep the faith. I love you. Be grateful.